Factor trinomials in the form ax squared plus bx plus c when a, the coefficient of x squared, equals 1. This technique will only work for these types of trinomials. The first trinomial we're going to factor is x squared plus 6x plus 5, and we want to factor it to two binomials. Now, in order to get the first term x squared, the first term in the binomials have to be an x. The question is, what numbers go inside the parentheses? Well, you're looking for two numbers that will multiply to 5, but they're going to add to 6. And the two numbers that work here are 1 times 5 is 5, and 1 plus 5 is 6. And those are the two numbers that will go inside the parentheses. And if you FOIL this out and check, you'll see that you get the original trinomial. The next example will be x squared minus x minus 6. So here we're looking for two numbers that multiply to negative 6. And what do they add to? Well, this coefficient here in front of the x is a negative 1. So you need to think of factors of 6. So let's look at 2 times 3. Well, if the 2 is negative, the product is negative 6. But when we add these two numbers together, we end up with 1. So let's try 2 times negative 3. Okay, we get negative 6. And then 2 plus negative 3, that's our negative 1. So draw our two binomials. X is the first term in each, and then we'll place our positive 2, negative 3. FOIL that out to check to make sure you get your original trinomial. Next example is x squared minus 11x plus 30. So again, we're looking for two numbers that multiply to 30 but add to negative 11. Thinking of our factors, 5 and 6 will work. 5 times 6. Well, we don't want it to be positive when we make our sum, because 5 times 6, yes, is 30, but 5 plus 6 is 11. So we need to use negative 5 times negative 6, because negative 5 plus negative 6 is negative 11. So drawing your two binomials, x is the first term. Inside we'll have minus 5 minus 6. And again, you always FOIL to check your answer. Another trinomial, x squared plus 9x plus 10. Here we're looking for two numbers that multiply to 10 but add to 9. We know we have 1 times 10, but that adds up to 11, so that doesn't work. 2 times 5 is 10, but 2 plus 5 is 7. There are no numbers that will multiply to 10 and add to 9, so we say this trinomial is prime. It does factor, but it does not factor using integers. And you will learn how to do this in your next course. Lastly, we have 2x squared plus 38x minus 84, and there's a greatest common factor of 2. So factoring that out, you get 2 times x squared plus 19x minus 42. So here you're looking for two numbers that multiply to negative 42 but add to 19. And those two numbers are going to be negative 2 times 21, because negative 2 plus 21 give us 19. So this will factor to 2 times. Drawing your two binomials, x in the first term, we'll have minus 2 and then plus 21.